Alrighty guys, this is Primal Wolf here, and we get into Chapter 5, The Future, in this Naruto mini-series manga. So, what I have to say about this manga is, what the heck, who is this Danzo looking dude? Like, he literally looks just like Danzo with, like, all those eyes on him. And this doesn't look like Shinsu or Shinsu, whatever that Itachi's friend. So, either this is an experiment or I don't know what he looks like, so... He looks weird. He looks like Danzo, but Danzo, I don't think it like Uchiha's, but we'll get into that later on in the video. So we get into this chapter, and we basically go off with like Sarada meeting her dad and stuff like that, saying, "Papa, is that you?" Sasuke actually knows who she is. Like he says, "Sarada, is that you?" So Sasuke isn't completely unknown of him having a daughter. So he knows he has a daughter because people were saying that he didn't know he had a daughter and Sasuke sucks. So we get into this. Sarada says, "Papa, is that you?" Sasuke, "Sarada, is that you?" Stuff like that. Sarada goes ham on him, asking him all these hard, crazy questions like, "Is that really my mom? Why haven't you been in the village? How could you forget your daughter's face? And why haven't you been there?" So we get that Sasuke just flat out destroys all those questions with, "This isn't about you." She runs out, storming out the building, mad and stuff like that. Naruto's about to go after her, and Sasuke tells Naruto, "Do you remember that time when we had that discussion?" So we get like a little flashback of like all the Kages are in a meeting and stuff like that. So they having a meeting of, like, I guess they wanted to form a white Zetsu army after they defeated Kaguya Otsutsuki, because there'll be something good to have instead of using people. And he comes up with this theory that somebody else far scarier was like at the war, that he felt an even more evil of President Kaguya at the war. And that the White Zetsus was formed way longer than they thought they did. Like the White Zetsu army was formed way longer than they thought they did, and that's why he felt some kind of weird presence there. So we get that everybody's like, "Why would you tell people this? People are still recovering from that war. We shouldn't like tell nobody." And then he says like, "This is just a hypothesis, and I want to go on a mission to actually track Kaguya's footsteps." So I don't know if it's like a translation error in the manga, or Kaguya is still alive or something, or she has like a presence still in the world. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm guessing he wants to track Kaguya's footsteps. So he comes up with that. He wants to go on a mission to do that. So that's where Sasuke's been this whole time. He's been basically on a mission to go find the footsteps and who was at the time of the war that the weird presence that he felt. So he comes up with that theory, and he wants to go on a mission. That's what he's been this whole time, and basically that's where he's been. He's been basically trying to find this person that he's been looking for. And we get to the next scene where the mysterious dude, we finally see, like, he finally unclosed himself. He has like eyes everywhere, on his head, on his arm, on his body, and then he has that weird stitched black eye or something that we see in the other chapters. So he kind of looks like Danzo, because remember Danzo had all those eyes on him, but from what I know, Danzo didn't like the Uchihas or didn't care for him, and that doesn't kind of make any sense, because I thought he died. I thought Sasuke killed him, and why would he want to like talk about Itachi? Because I don't think Danzo liked Itachi either. So I don't think this is Danzo, because people saying this is Danzo and people saying this Itachi's fan Susui and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like him, and he's, for one, bald. He doesn't look like him. So either this is like an experiment somebody did, or this isn't the presence that Sasuke felt like during that war, because he looks like he just been implanted with so many eyes on him. He got like big eyes, little eyes, and stuff like that. But I don't know. People saying it's Danzo, and I don't know. Maybe it is Danzo. Maybe he changed his heart, but he looks weird. So he basically saying like, it's time to go for our cause. He says like, it's time to go for our cause, and that we need to, like, the resurrection of the Akatsuki. So I guess his kind of a goal is to resurrect the Akatsuki, or to bring that same ideal of the Akatsuki's. But that doesn't make sense. But it's kind of cool that he's trying to do that, but I don't understand like what his true goal is, because he said for our cause. So him and Shin goes out. Oh, and there's a page in there to where there's like a whole bunch of Shins like looking, bowing down. Like there's like clones of Shin, or those like the white Zetsus of Uchihas, cause they look weird. They look like Pokemon. He look like a Pokemon that Celebi Pokemon anyway. So he could be a clone of a Uchiha, cause the white Zetsus were the same way. I don't know his color. I don't think he has a color unless he does, but there's a whole bunch of Shins there. Then there's like the original Shin that's sitting right by him. We don't know his name yet. They didn't tell that in the story. The pacing on this manga is ridiculous crazy. It's going way faster than I thought. So yeah, they teleport. Don't know how they teleporting, but we'll find out later. They teleport to where Naruto and Sasuke is at, and basically it's about to be a battle. Like Sasuke and Naruto about to be teaming up against this weird eyeball looking dude and Shin, I'm guessing. So we get that, and then that was basically, I think, the end of that chapter. Like we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Sasuke don't care about Sarada. He's telling her this ain't about you. He's on a greater cause than you, which is his daughter. So we get that. We get this weird eye looking dude. Don't know what's popping with him. He's weird looking. Looks like Danzo. People saying it's Shusui, Atachi's friend. We don't know. I guess we'll get his true goal later on. And we get an epic battle that's going to showcase in the next episode, or the next manga chapter. So if y'all like this chapter review, hit a like button, hit that subscribe button. That'd be awesome. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.